Greetings and salutation. Welcome to Winners Don't Use Drugs, presented by Engage Gaming, episode 158.
Finally, in crystal clear clarity.
Well, I'm Darius. I'm here with Steven.
Hello.
And Zach.
Why finally?
The
We're
Rock.
back, man. Finally.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a couple weeks, yeah.
We back.
We're back.
Life's been
Goosebumps.
life's been crazy.
Nolan's not here.
I mean,
Bro, he's gonna post. It's in post. He's
Okay.
there. He's there in
no,
post.
it's not.
We're going to force ghost Nolan.
Yeah. I saw you put up in one episode. I saw the thumbnail. The little faded version of him was there. Oh, was it? Because I don't think he was in that episode.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Hey,
man.
bro, you
we
got to get to the 3
God,
minute
I'm so sorry, but I was just started thinking about we getting haunted by Nolan or something.
Well, I'm alive.
There ain't no way.
You might be
I know I
project-
didn't put him in there.
I thought you did because I was like, oh, he's not on that episode, but it was still had said something. It still showed his picture. It's like 2 episodes before.
These two. Both of these. He was in for the Switch 2 React.
Oh, was he?
And then the Xbox developer, he was there.
Oh,
Was he? I don't remember that.
No, I don't think he was.
No, he was. Yeah, he was. He was agreeing with Zach about he didn't like the.
I don't see that.
He didn't like the stop motion. Oh, he started talking about Ninja Gaiden. But hey, I know it's taking over from the waves.
Bro, but I do agree with him on that. Okay. Okay, you see the ocean and the thing, and that's
that could be like so many games.
No,
It's Ninja.
it's team Ninja.
Don't you jump in. You didn't know that. The
Yeah,
only
I
reason you
did.
agreeing.
That's dead or
I
alive.
because-
said that same day that
Just
I
because Nolan, I'm just saying that there's games that could easily be starting from the
I
waves.
played Xbox. I know you didn't. That was a big Xbox thing because of DOA.
But it was like 2
and
games.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, 2 games.
Yeah, but it's like 2 of like the biggest games on the Xbox.
You know how much Dead or Alive I played?
I don't know, not as much as
A lot.
Nolan.
Probably not.
Probably more than you had.
Nah, but we was only playing at the docking station.
I owned it.
I am you. So we back. We're gonna be consistent starting in March. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back to regular scheduled programming.
Let's not promise.
Yeah, I'm on to promise it. It's gonna be just me here. Greetings and salutations.
Somebody else could make it. No, we think we're maybe or maybe not.
No, don't say that. Don't say
No, what, you know what I'm gonna say.
You gonna say something that I don't agree with, and
I said we maybe or maybe not gonna shift recording date around to make it easier for everybody. Maybe I don't know yet.
It's not gonna work.
You don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Either way, I'm just happy to be back in the building. Okay, back behind the wonderful backdrop. You know what I'm saying? The neon Knight Rider lights. That's trademarked. I can't say that.
That Nickelodeon's gonna come for you,
Bro.
They
The
own-
wildest thing is the fact that Nickelodeon owns the TMNT license, and like,
Actually, I think if you ask them nicely, they may collaborate with us.
I mean, they've collaborated with everybody.
I know they'll give Ninja Turtles out.
Oh, they're
quick.
gonna whore that shit out.
Call of Duty,
Well, Duty got them Ninja Turtles now.
$90 a pop though.
Oh.
But you can save $30 if you get the $90 bundle that gives you the season pass that you didn't even know you wanted.
Well, you get to Season Pass and you get Master Splinter.
Is that part of it too?
Yeah.
Or if you finish the season pass?
Yeah, and then you you get some foot soldiers.
I'm 100% against putting that type of content behind the season pass, because that, for one, I got to pay you for it, but then it's not like the Halo season passes where like they exist infinitely. Like you got to do it within that season, otherwise you don't get it.
Right.
And that's greasy. If I already paid you money, like that's you know, that's how I feel.
Well, I mean,
about
it's
that.
paying greasy already because I bought the game. I'm paying you more money now.
Yeah, you are. So, and listen, I get the fact that like there are some benefits to doing some season pass content, and I don't think that like the concept of it shouldn't go away completely. But I really missed the version of it where it was like if you bought a season pass, you got the DLC, not like a
But
chunk.
don't they have like two battle passes now or something? Isn't
No,
one
it's
of
the
them
black
like
sale. You gotta get the black sale, but so you just got the regular battle passes you could buy,
Okay,
and then you can spend more money. You get the black sale, you get even more stuff.
bro, it's just,
Yeah, nasty.
it's nasty.
It's
And
nasty.
bro, the menus already so convoluted. Like, my gosh,
So you telling me you don't want to have to go through 9 steps to pick
No,
your
it's
loadout?
like somebody just threw up just options all over the screen.
Probably. What
That's
happened.
that's pretty much what happens.
Jeez, bro,
but then every year, every new Call of Duty now, they like to change the location of things.
Yeah.
So as soon as you figured it out,
It's time for a new one.
yeah, because the first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna pull up the new Call of Duty and it's gonna be so loud.
Doom.
You're gonna spend 12 minutes trying to find the option menu.
God, it's piercing.
Because I know you got a headset on. I know
yeah,
all of
yeah,
you.
yeah.
And if you listen to this, you definitely playing with
You
a
got-
headset
yeah,
on.
you got a headset.
Because one, you know, you're a nerd. But two, you probably got a spouse who's like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Okay.
You like to let you play it at all.
All right. I know it's late at night, but I hear no.
Cut it off.
We going to bed.
I'm not tired.
9:30, man.
I can at least go for another hour.
No.
No, it's time.
You're going to be cranky if
Hey.
you don't get enough sleep.
We're tired.
Come on, get in bed. Some of you probably don't live like that, but some of you do.
Some of you do.
And it's
Man,
okay. It works for you.
Yeah, you know, everybody's got to make sacrifices.
And that's no judgment over here. A
Yeah.
judgment-free zone. But, you know, there is some good stuff going on with gaming that we're going to talk about today.
Mhm.
You know, first and foremost, what you got for us, man?
Oh, you talking about the banger of the week?
Banger of the week, banger of the week, banger of the week, banger of the week.
I might be talking about that.
Talking about that banger?
Yeah, talking about that banger.
Talking about that bang, 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 bang. Hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, so this is kind of a cheat, okay? Now, we usually try to get, you know, physical copies of our bangers, right? But I didn't have the original release of this game. Hey, man.
What?
Bro, I'm talking just original release. So I had to get the remake, the revamp. So this is Advance Wars 1 and 2. Came out for the Switch.
Came out when it came out.
Yeah, it came out, I think, maybe a year ago.
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out
Yeah.
like 4 years ago, but
Yeah.
you know, some stuff happened. And they thought it would have been a little low brow
Little
to bring
gauche.
it out right now.
Yeah,
well, at that time.
Yeah,
So
it was a little war in Ukraine, and they were like,
There's still a war in Ukraine.
yeah,
Well, yeah, but we-
Eventually, it became too long, and they was like, we just
we
got
gotta
to
get the game. I mean, my goodness. But anyway, so when I was in high school, me and Darius and some of our other friends, we played this
Mainly
game
you.
a lot.
Mainly you and Ronnie.
Yeah, well, it was because we were in the same class together.
Yeah, that and like, I got cooked like 3 times too many. And I just started
Done.
back. Yeah, sword mode though was great.
Oh yeah. So the cool thing about this, it's a strategy RPG. Well, it's not an RPG. It's more
Strategy.
like
Just
a
strategy
strategy game. Yeah. But it's got
Turn-based strategy.
turn-based strategy. Yeah. So not real time. Boy, if it was real time, I'm
I'd
getting
be
cooked.
Super cooked.
I can't think that quick. Okay.
Why you got so many units already?
Okay. Just hold up a sec. Hold up. Give me time here.
Third rush.
No. But yeah, the story is nice. I mean, it's not, you know, like Final Fantasy Tactics deep, but it's good. It's a nice little anime inspired strategy game. The gameplay itself is the star of the show. All the units have strengths and weaknesses, so you know, like anti-air
Takes out the
machines are
aircraft.
good against, you know, air stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know,
Things that fly.
cruisers are good against submarines. Submarines are good against.
Just think, for all you troglodytes out there, Wargroove.
Yeah, there you
Wargroove
go.
was
It's
made
so
because of this game.
yeah.
Yes.
Wargroove was heavily inspired by
110%.
Advance Wars and Nintendo's unwillingness to make a new one.
They did. They put 2 of them together. That golly, bro.
Well, you know, they did make 4 of them. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, the Advanced Wars Dark Skies or something like that.
so you had Advance Wars 2, Black Hole Rising, Advance Wars 3, Dual Strike for the
Yep.
DS,
That's right.
and then Advance Wars Days of Ruin, I believe.
That's what the one I was thinking of.
That was a little bit more darker, more mature.
Yeah, we didn't respond to. You know, that's the thing that sometimes I've seen a lot of people talk about different franchises, and they'll start talking about like, man, I wish we would have, you know, X game back, and it's like, you know, there was like 4 games after that y'all didn't buy.
Huh?
Yeah, that's why I don't have no more games in the series.
But I mean, I played them all, enjoyed them all. It was really great. I'm glad to see this come back. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna
Lead to anything else?
lead to anything else just because of the timing issue. And I think a lot of
2.
World War 2 did come out.
Yeah.
Maybe
And I think they're always making new games that's kind of semi-inspired by it. So if you have a chance to play this game, definitely do it. It's a good entryway into the series. Like I said, you get the first 2 games. It's only $50. I think if you buy them now, they're probably around 80 a piece. So,
What, the physical versions of the GBA ones?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, they went up.
But yeah, if you're looking for a good turn-based strategy game, nice characters. The only thing I really didn't like about this release in particular is the artwork is a little bit less appealing to me personally.
But
They did, huh?
Budget ain't that much.
Well, I mean, they did add like some animated cutscenes and some voices, so that was good.
Yeah.
But I feel like the actual artwork of the characters kind of reminds me of like a. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of like an indie game. It's just got that kind of style to me, and I just much prefer the older artwork.
I got you.
Yeah.
One of the things I thought was always cool about this game was the fact that you could just pass it around and play multiplayer.
Yes, so that's how we played it mostly. We just passed around our Game Boy Advance.
Who got some battery? Who got some good juice in here?
There you go. Just pass it
Light is
around.
green.
And we played Fog of War.
Yes.
So you can't just cheat and see what the other person's doing.
I can when I look over your shoulder.
You can. You
I
can
need every
cheat.
advantage I get because I'm still gonna lose.
That's all right, man.
I know. Don't console me.
But the game's not that long. It's probably around, if you do all the missions, probably about 25 hours. And then obviously if you do the multiplayer, they got tons of pre-made battle maps, and you can also make your own maps. So yeah, definitely try it out.
Yeah, this is one of the. I don't want to make it seem like it was some like unheralded game because it was one of when is it a launch title for the Game Boy Advance, or was it like the launch window?
I don't know.
I just remember that it was so around that time. I remember we were playing this game. I remember Circle of the Moon, and it was like pre-Golden Sun. So I know it was like some of the early days of the Game Boy Advance, but it was just a really different thing. And then having like a strategy game that was on handheld was really different and super cool. Like I said, you could just have one copy of the game and just pass it around, and get cooked by your friends because I didn't do the campaign until much later. So,
Definitely, the campaign does teach you a lot of the things you may not, realize just from playing on your own. So I would recommend you at least touching up on the campaign a little bit.
Does the first one or the second one have like the commander powers?
They all have the powers,
Okay.
but the second one adds where you have 2 different powers. One's like a stronger version of the first one, so you have
Got you.
to charge is longer. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like the C. So you choose a CO at the beginning of the battle,
Mm-hmm.
and the COs, they all have their strengths and weaknesses. One's good at like direct fire, like tanks and stuff like that. Another one's good with naval units or air units. So you have a lot to people to choose to customize your style.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll find somebody that you like.
Yeah, some people are better over time. Like, they don't start off as strong, but some people, they rush you down.
Yeah,
Rush you down real good.
yeah. There's one guy, his units are stronger than everybody else's, but they cost more to make.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can get the money rolling, you'll kind of overwhelm your opponent.
You got to take over them towns, man.
Gotta take over the towns.
What do you remember about this, Zach?
We played it a lot as a kid. Where do we play? It came out after Pokemon, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I didn't play as a kid. I was in high school when that came out, right?
Yeah, because we were in high school when it came
Yeah,
out.
it was 2001.
Okay, so yeah, I played it in high school. I guess I didn't really play with anybody. I played just myself.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. It was fun by yourself, just going through the missions and stuff.
Yeah.
I like playing by myself all the time.
No, but I remember playing it a lot. I don't remember a whole lot of the story. I remember the mechanics though, like it's like a rock paper scissors type game.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought of. It was,
And then the CO powers kind of give that little wrinkle. And then the different COs having the strengths and weaknesses. But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I really wish somebody told us about it when they bought it, so we could have all played together.
yeah,
I
me
sent
too.
the text message. I should have bought copies for everybody.
You said text message when you're in like fucking hour 22.
When?
You should have text message you had to get. You talking about the original text message when you said, "Hey, they got the game
Yeah.
for $15 at Target."
Yeah.
So you were telling us to get out of our homes and go to Target to get the
Well,
game.
first of all, I didn't know if y'all wanted it, but I was letting y'all know that it was there if you wanted it.
Yeah, bro.
I don't remember that text.
I remember it. I remember thinking to myself, yeah, just get it for us.
Why didn't you say that, man? I would have got it for you.
Because I want you to read my mind.
Sorry.
But yeah, that's cool.
Hey, if you can find it at Target, it might still be $15. So
The one we went to, or the one that Steven went to check after the fact, didn't have any more copies. So.
no. They had like 3 or 4 copies too. You know.
Perfect.
How would you tell me that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Cause he hurt us after the fact. That's all right though. But yeah, check it out if you can. Let us know if you do end up checking it out if you had never played it, and if you already know about this game, tell us some of your memories about it. You know
let us know. Let us know who your favorite commanding officer is.
Yeah, I like the one that wins. So
okay, yeah.
I don't remember any of
like
them.
that.
I don't, but you just played it. So who would have been yours?
Fresh. Also, I always like Max. So he's the big tank guy, pretty much direct fire stuff. He's like the king of. Also like Sammy. She's the infantry lady. So like her infantry units are stronger and they capture cities quicker. So.
This is a really good ability.
Yeah.
Now we did this last time, and we want to try to keep this ball rolling, talking about films that we've recently seen.
Yes. Yes.
Because we're film buffs now.
Yeah.
Check us out on Letterboxd. Engage Gaming, Letterboxd / Engage Gaming.
Yeah, if you join our Patreon, we'll have a in-depth review of the Academy Awards and all the movies that were nominated.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll do a kind of a scene-by-scene analysis.
Bro, I would not do that shit if I was paid.
What you mean, man? Come on.
That's not
For
fun.
anything with Academy Awards or Oscars. I wouldn't know.
No, it's just it's what's nominated, man. We got to watch Nora.
I'll do like the Soul Train Awards.
We do the Soul. We got to watch the MTV Movie Awards.
Yeah,
pretty much all the
VH1, BT, CMA.
The only one that really matters is the Nickelodeon.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that one.
Kids Choice Awards.
Kids Choice Awards.
Rest in peace to Harriet the Spy.
Oh yeah, we did lose Michelle Trachtenberg, unfortunately,
And Gene Hackman.
and Gene Hackman,
and Tony Todd. Rest in peace, Candyman.
Well, I think
That was a while ago, though.
we talked about that already. But hey, it's very.
They didn't do the in memoriam thing. They didn't put none of those people. Well, they put Gene Hackman, obviously, but they didn't put Tony Todd or
He was
Michelle
on there.
Trachtenberg. Huh?
Tony Todd was on there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was on there.
Oh.
I didn't see Michelle Trachtenberg.
She wasn't on there.
She wasn't. It was kind of.
From what I heard.
Actually, it might have been after it happened. Was it after?
No, they did like a whole Morgan Freeman did like a little thing about him.
Oh, no, I had to because Gene Hackman. Well, they didn't find Gene Hackman's body until the day after Michelle died.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It was him or her and then him, back to back.
But speaking of films and a more
way off.
more happier note.
Yeah, let's not be so somber.
Yeah. Zach, what you see recently?
I watched Oblivion. Tom
Ooh,
Cruise.
with Tom Cruise, that's a good movie.
Is that the sci-fi one when it's like okay, yeah.
It's a really good
Isn't it though? Like you wouldn't think that would be such a good a movie as it is.
Well, because
I always thought he was a bit of a Streisand, but
He's rocking the shit. In this
so
one.
it came out, I think, around the same time as After Earth with Will Smith.
yeah, another
And
hit.
they kind of have a similar plot. And I watched After Earth like several years ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
I went on
You
a
don't
date to
see
see
Jaden,
After
man?
Earth.
huh?
I went on a date to see After Earth, and I wanted to see something else, but she wanted to see that.
I want to. Oh, I thought she was gonna say I'm trying to see her After Earth. She
I mean,
said no.
hey now,
Hey
say
now.
now. But I always remember like, oh, you know what it was? It was the it was like Fast Five or something like that was out at the same time.
Oh, man.
and bro, I was sick. I was like, bro, I want to see my family.
God, I miss my family.
But Jake was actually the one that told me to watch Oblivion because I'll be running from non Mission Impossible Tom Cruises, and I'm like, I don't know, oh, this
Oblivion
is pretty
is
good.
really
Dude,
good.
like I bought it like years ago on Blu-ray, like kind of on a whim. I was like, you know what? I want a good sci-fi movie. And dude, I was like, man, this is great. It's got good soundtrack on
Oh
it too.
yeah,
Good soundtrack, good
Good visuals.
premise,
Yeah.
good little
Yeah.
twist.
Yeah.
hey,
Now I think that one also has Morgan Freeman in it.
well, we gotta show
Oh,
up.
that's right. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yep. No, they had a good cast, really.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But yeah, if you're looking for a sci-fi with a little twist, it's Oblivion. Check it out. It's really good.
You know
I
what?
I was pleasantly surprised. 8
Oh.
out of 10.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
That's,
we
high,
hitting with ratings now.
that's high praise.
We did that last time.
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
I
we
don't,
did.
I don't
We
remember.
did.
I don't remember life.
I mean, it's been like 3 weeks since we did a podcast.
Such a long time.
What you watch?
So I watched a few things.
Well, I don't want to hear all of them.
I watched. You're gonna hear him anyway. I watched The Substance.
Ooh.
With
I don't know what that is.
so that was I think Demi Moore, she got nominated for an
Yeah, she
Academy
did.
Award for that movie.
No, that's
But it's like a body horror type movie.
oh hell no!
Yeah,
I
he
ain't watching
definitely
that
out
shit.
But so like it's not scary like at all.
What
But-
is up with you with like scary movies lately?
But first of all, it's not. So I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to say why I actually wanted to watch the movie.
Because
Okay?
they be showing titties and stuff.
They showed a lot of titties in that movie.
Yeah, I'm with that.
A lot of ass.
Yeah.
But it's not
show
scary,
bush?
huh?
Ain't show no bush.
Actually show a little bit of bush.
A little bit of bush.
Yeah, a little bit of bush.
Little labia majora.
No, you
Ah,
they didn't
okay.
get that far.
All right. That's what movies are. We need to get to that step, and then I'll be really
Okay. But like I said, it's not scary at all. But it is kind of disgusting. Some of the stuff that happens. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but basically, you first of all, you take this injection, and this is where I was out. Like, there's no way I can do this to myself. Like, it's a whole like 8-step process you got to do this whole thing. But it like splits your person in half, and your new half is supposed to be like a better version of you.
super you.
But you can only do it for 1 week at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So you do 1 week your old self, 1 week your new self. If you don't, stuff starts happening. So it's weird, and it's kind of disgusting sometimes, but it's really good. Like I don't know why I like it so much, besides the nudity and stuff like that. But it's just a decent movie.
It's just enough. It's enough good story to
Yeah.
balance out the fact that it also has some good nudity. So I
Yeah.
keep you keep in it.
Also, I was kind of like weirdly interested in the grotesque shit that starts happening.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see what was going to happen because it gets rough.
yeah.
So I would recommend that one. I'll probably give that one maybe like a 7 out of 10.
Okay. I watched a couple movies, and I won't go into detail of both of them, but I'll just say the first one. I watched Speed. I watched Speed.
You
With
try to
Keanu?
watch it.
Bro, hold up. Watch what you're going to say now.
Yeah,
Because
have
it's
you
going to
never
dictate
seen
the
it
rest of this
before?
podcast.
I had seen it before.
Okay.
Okay. And it's not that I didn't like it. It just
Oh my gosh.
I didn't remember. I thought it was better than what I ended up watching. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I felt like the highs weren't as high for me as I thought they would be. Now the beginning of it,
Because the premise of the movie doesn't make any sense.
and that's probably I was thinking about it too much. But like the beginning of the movie, like that whole first little like 20 minutes or whatever, like the showing you his character and what's his name, Jeff Bridges,
No.
Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels is the SWAT guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah.
Daniels. Yeah, like that whole thing with them being like the team and all that stuff. I thought that was like super great. And then the premise kind of But I watched Men in Black, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about a timeless movie,
That's a good movie.
bro?
Hey,
That's a good movie,
Will Smith was running the summer for a few years.
man. Look,
You have never seen that before?
what Men in Black?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I seen Men in Black at theaters as a kid.
Okay.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
making sure.
Yeah, but I just like for some reason it popped up on Max. It was like, hey, you probably gonna like this. I'm like, yeah, I would like this. It's
Of
Men in
course I would
Black.
like this.
But I just forgot how good, even with like some of the visual effects being like old and outdated, they still don't look like completely terrible,
That was prime Will Smith.
bro. Prime Will Smith, prime Tommy Lee Jones, bro. He was doing some lifting too. Like,
yeah.
like Will Smith clearly carried the movie, like from the very jump. As soon as he's on screen, you're like, okay, yeah, this is movie.
Yeah.
But bro, Tommy Lee is that's a funny dude, like doing the dry humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he was killing that stuff. Nah, you got it, Slick.
I mean, he's really good in a lot. Like, if you watch, like, even these movies now, his dry humor is so like he doesn't get enough credit for his humor.
Man of the house.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the
Sorority house.
sorority one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take over, Slick. You got it, Ace.
Now, I don't want you to call me Junior, Ace, Sport, none of that, okay?
You got it, Slick. But I need to tell you something right now. Your skills, they mean dick.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, so I just wanted to dive into a little nostalgia. There's a few movies that's supposed to be coming to like streaming and stuff that I'm looking forward to watch, but at the time I was like, man, I want something that just makes me feel like.
Like,
This-
like
And then
everything's-
the guy who played the bug, Vincent.
Vincent D'Onofrio,
Yeah, like, I mean,
Edgar,
hey, more
Sugar,
sugar,
more.
more. the one dude was like, the alien guy was like, you could kill us, but you won't find the galaxy or something. And he's like, well, you're right about one thing, and then the fucking tail thing comes slack.
Bro, he ain't like a cockroach. What's the tail thing? What is that?
Bro, he wasn't a cockroach. He was a bug-like creature.
Yeah.
But they had like an affinity for bugs.
I got you.
And the one dude was like, where's such and such? He's like, I gave him a break. And then they show him like folded up under the bro, he was incredibly strong.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well, he's,
yeah. But the final version of the bug and all that, yeah, that was a little wild. Bro,
like a suit.
he's like in an egger suit.
Yeah,
that's a solid 9.
Oh yeah, hey,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, that's a solid 9.
Before I forget, speaking of nostalgia, I also watched Best of the Best.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all seen that before.
Lock in.
But hey, that's a good ass movie.
I used to have the Game Boy game for that.
Best of the Best. Oh, nice.
I played the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's that? What's the main character? Is that's
So
not,
you kind of this one's kind of weird because you kind of have two main characters, really.
yeah.
You have Eric Roberts,
Yep.
which is weird. Him being in a karate movie,
What
martial
you
arts
mean?
movie.
Why? Because you remember him step by step,
Hey, I'm with
Who
it.
was he in Step by Step?
and he do step by
No.
step.
Eric
I'm thinking
Roberts
about
is
kickboxer.
Yeah, kickboxer.
Okay.
He took over kickboxer.
Yeah.
But he's Julia Roberts' brother.
Yeah.
Now he's my favorite character in the movie, but it's just weird that he's there. It seems like it. I don't know if he knows martial arts at all.
He does. The
But
camera
also,
cuts. The camera cuts show you that he knows.
Sean Penn's brother is in it. And I
Yeah,
know
Chris Penn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in it. He's a fucking asshole.
Well, he clearly doesn't know martial arts. The fat dude.
So it's him, and then it's I don't remember this guy's name, but he's the Asian guy. He's like the other. He's
Don
probably
the
like
Dragon,
the main guy.
Come on now, you just gotta look it up.
Yeah,
bro.
look it up for me.
All right, but explain it to them while I look it up.
So, but basically, it's about an American team going against Korea for like the World Championships, basically, and it's like 5v5, and each one of the American team members are going up against one of the Korean team members, and it's basically just them training and coming together as a team and stuff like that. But yeah, hey man, it's classic '80s action movie.
Philip Lee.
It might be Philip Lee.
Yeah, Philip Lee, Sonny Grasso, Philip Ree. I'm sorry, he plays Tommy Lee.
Yeah, Tommy and
Alex.
Yep.
Eric Roberts is Alex Grady,
Yep.
and then Philip Ree is Tommy Lee, and Chris Penn is Travis Brickley.
Yeah. Which I don't know if you've seen the second one, but things don't work out too well for Travis.
Yeah, yeah. Travis goes down a dark path.
But anyway, if you haven't seen it, check that out. It's a good old fashioned '80s action movie. So
Got James Earl Jones in there.
yes, James Earl Jones in it. He's great.
Rest in peace,
He's
to
the
God.
yeah. He's like the trainer, the coach. So
Back then, when trainers basically just was like, do better.
yeah, well, you had to keep him straight. You
Yeah.
had to keep him.
You want to win? You want to be losers?
You want to
be
win,
champions?
don't you?
What? So give me some actual instructions, coach. Like what move should I be doing?
Be here on time. Do your exercises.
Okay.
Listen to what I have to say.
Can you tell me one actual
That's
martial
what
arts?
That's what I got him for.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
does the actual.
I'll tell you to run miles.
Run these laps.
Yeah. Do some calisthenics.
Yeah, do some jumping jacks or something. I don't know.
Awesome. But yeah. So check those out. Let us know what movies you've been watching.
Yeah, I know y'all watch some.
Not stuff that's in theaters, but like, when you want to sit down and you selects.
I heard somebody went to the theater and watched a movie without us. Didn't even fucking tell us.
Who was
I
that?
just happened to text him, seeing if he's going to come over and help, and he says, "Oh, I'm in the theater."
What? I don't remember that at all. I don't remember what I watched. What was I watching?
Captain America.
Oh yeah, Captain. Oh, yeah, I watched Captain America. I can't believe I forgot. You know what? Captain America. It's not
I
as a
text
bad.
this motherfucker because he said, I'll come over and help tomorrow. I'm like,
Well,
let me know when you're going to start. I'm like, okay. So I text him at like noon. Oh, I'm at the movie theater watching Captain America.
bro, I was getting popcorn.
You know what the worst part about that, Zach?
What?
I was in the theater watching Captain America.
Did you watch Captain America?
Yeah, man, we watched Bro, do you not remember? We watched Captain America?
Y'all went together?
All right, so no,
Bro,
hold on.
that's fucked up.
No, hold on now. So remember in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh,
Bro,
I'm
don't touch me. How you gonna forget I was even there? So look,
Bro, I forgot I watched the movie.
remember he said in the chat, he said, "Hey, you want to watch Captain America?" And I was like,
he never said when he was going to go.
Well, first he said he's gonna watch at 7:00, and I'm like, "Bro, it's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
mad
that's right.
thick."
Yeah.
And then The next day, he's like, "You still want to watch it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll run it with you."
Didn't even ask
That's
me.
because Darius was thinking about watching it. When I first asked, I didn't think you was interested in watching it because you didn't seem like it.
Why? Because he's black?
Well, first of all, yes.
Yeah,
No.
because
Well, you kind of feel like you was like checked out on the Marvel stuff, man. Yeah, see.
so it was actually better than I thought it was going to be. So it's really kind of, to me, it was more like a Hook movie. To be honest with you, it was like Hook bad guys, and
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't have a problem with the movie. I think it does what it needs to do. I really think that the amount of content that they've released for the Marvel Cinematic stuff, it all like starts to bleed together to me. Because the movie felt like, Zach, I know you watched some of the stuff, but you didn't watch a lot of the stuff. Did you ever check out any of the Falcon Winter Soldier? Okay, so
No.
the movie felt like a long episode of that, which doesn't make it a bad thing. It's just like the gravity of like a movie, right? Compared to a TV show. Like movies usually are like, this is everything's coming together type of thing. And this felt like there was a lot of stuff that happened.
right.
But it just felt like just a long episode of that type of show.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
it's-
the only thing I've watched after Endgame is the Spider-Man, whatever it's called, No Way Home or something like that.
See, but that felt like a big
a
movie.
Yeah. And then I watched
Deadpool Wolverine.
Deadpool, Wolverine, and the Multiverse.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
But see,
Which all three of those I watched with y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why if somebody would ask if I would have gone to Captain America, I probably would have gone.
I'm sorry.
But like, I think that movie, the Captain America one, I think to me it's a 7. It's not bad. It wasn't like, and I'm not even rating it against the other Marvel stuff. Just as a movie as a whole,
it's
it's
probably
like
6 or 7.
to your point, it felt like if somebody said it's a 6, I'd be like, yeah, I kind of agree too. It was all about leading up to the Hulk. Like everything about it was like
Red Hulk or
Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like the whole because
so Bruce wasn't in it, right?
No.
the whole time it's just like that he's coming because we've showed you so much, and that's the other thing too with the Marvel stuff, bro. Stop with all these trailers,
Imagine
man.
how much cooler it would have been if you didn't know that Red Hulk was going to be in it.
Yeah.
Like obviously you're gonna find out from the internet at some point, right? But just like going into
just the
it,
trailers though showed that he was there.
Right.
like immediately,
Like immediately. Yeah.
and it's like it was a build up the whole movie. So the whole time you're watching, we're like, we know this is gonna happen. Just get on with it.
Just get to it.
And like it wasn't bad, but like there's nothing they could do to me that's gonna convince people to like Sam Wilson as Captain America. It was hard. It's hard to do that in the comics.
He is definitely like I like Anthony Mackie. I think he's great, but he's definitely he's Falcon. He's I don't think he can carry a movie. First of all, I can't say shit. Like obviously, I can't carry a movie either. But I feel like he's more.
He could carry a movie, just maybe not a Marvel movie.
Well, like
I have seen
the
him
leading man in a
other
Marvel
things, and I like
movie.
him in other things.
If anybody's watched Beyond the Wire, Beyond the Grid, something like that.
Oh, is that a Netflix
yeah,
thing?
the sci-fi one.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's a really good fucking movie.
I think what it
And
is.
he's a fucking kill. Like
He killed it, right?
yes.
So I think what it is because he's trying to be Captain America, but his friend is just trying to be Falcon, and it kind of reminds you of him when he was
Isn't
Falcon.
his friend Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Another reason for you to.
huh? But it's funny. That
He
you
ain't got no
mentioned-
powers though.
No, he's just a dude.
I mean that's what Mexicans are.
No, I'm talking
Just
about. I'm talking about
no
Sam
powers?
Wilson.
No, he's got that suit, man. That's all he needs. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Wait, is the what's his name? Like Joaquin
It's what it's like Joaquin
Torres, right?
Torres. Yeah.
What is? Do you have an actual power?
No.
Okay, he's just like Sam Wilson.
Yeah.
as
That's
far
what,
as I
that's what
know,
I'm
he
saying. Like
doesn't
it's no.
Which
He's
was, I mean, Chris Evans was, or not Chris Evans, whatever Steve Rogers. I guess he had the super serum.
he has
Yeah.
he has powers. Like he don't have Superman level powers,
but he got
he's got some.
Because let me tell you, that suit that Sam was wearing, that was carrying the movie. Because that man would have died immediately for some of the shit he was going through.
He had literal plot armor.
Yeah,
Like
it's
they
basically
had to constantly be like, a suit from Wakanda, right?
let you know he can absorb stuff and
Pretty much. So we don't have Black Panther anymore, right?
But we got
rest
this cool
Chadwick. But the stuff that he did in his movie, you won't know that because you never watched it, so you won't know what his suit.
You just put it on for black people when they had parties at the shop.
but the suit can absorb the suit can absorb damage, and so anytime he was getting folded, which was a lot of parts of the movie, it'd be like, yeah, but he got the suit on, so like he ain't really getting folded as much as you think he is.
Hey, did you notice the one part where he picked up the cinder block and he like hit the dude in the head with it? I was like, hey man, I don't think a normal person can pick up a cinder block like that and hit somebody with it with such force.
I don't know how the movie portrayed it, but you could pick up a cinder block and hit somebody with it.
He did like whack, whack.
Yeah, he was moving
multiple hits.
Yeah. He hit him like twice with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it was like a cinder block. It was some brick.
Well, no, it wasn't. First of all, it wasn't a cinder block. It was it was a chunk of concrete.
Okay, there you go. Which is even harder to hold.
Yeah, like they gave some. I mean, he's a trained person. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's peak athlete, probably.
Yeah,
he's
he's military.
Yeah, he's military, and he's seems to be like the best of the best.
Yeah,
of the best, sir. That was from Men in Black.
Best of the best of the best.
Over here, Captain America.
You gonna use it?
You want to get in on it?
You want to get on this? But it's funny that you mentioned that it feels like a TV show because they had an option. They either gonna make the movie or make another season of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I would have actually preferred them to
Winter
just
Soldier in it.
He literally shows up to be like, hey, this is a real Marvel movie because like he's like the cameo.
Yeah, he's like the big cameo.
And he wasn't like the Winter Soldier. He was like
he's Bucky.
Yeah.
Apparently he's like a senator now or something.
Yeah, he's running for a senator.
Getting ready to be a senator.
Yeah.
With one arm.
He's got access to it if he needs it.
He still has the metal arm.
Yeah, he's got the Wakanda arm if he needs it.
Yeah. So
spends his time in Wakanda and then he goes back to America to be a senator and then he's gonna do something with the Thunderbolts at some point and then
Sure.
You're not gonna watch the Thunderbolts?
I'm probably not gonna watch the Thunderbolts.
Zach, would you like to watch the Thunderbolts with your boy?
I don't know what.
I mean, if y'all go watch Thunderbolts, I'll probably watch the Thunderbolts. But the only person I like in Thunderbolts is Bucky. I don't like anybody else in that team.
Who's in Thunderbolts?
U.S. Agent. First of all, one of Steven's favorite characters.
Okay.
The fat Russian Captain America from the Black Widow movie.
Red Guardian.
Yeah, Red Guardian. The blonde haired Black Widow.
White Widow.
Yeah.
Is that her name, White Widow?
I'm assuming so. So the reason I know all these names and the reason I know Torres and all that.
How did you know Torres?
Marvel Snap.
Oh,
they're all characters in Marvel Snap.
Okay, I got you.
And they do like last month when
So-
Captain America, the whole month was characters from that movie.
Gotcha.
Did it have like a little midget looking? I'm sorry, not midget. A little person looking Black Widow character in Marvel Snap. Okay, so there's
she's
one.
not. I don't think she's a little person. I think she's just a short woman.
She's very tiny.
But so they had a woman in there, and they were like, she was like the head of security, and then like obviously they show a scene where she could fight and stuff, and then they make mention she's also What did they say that she was at the
Red Room or whatever?
Yeah, she was in the room, so she's part of the Widow Project, and it's like I was telling Steven, I was like, you want to have a strong female character, and you don't want to have to explain like why they can fight. Just say they were part of the Widow Project because it's like dozens of those women. So like that was like how the cast was kind of made. It was like that type of thing. Yeah, it's not like I said. I don't think it's a bad movie. I just think that one, the TV shows take away from the movie because like if you don't have all that other stuff and you just have the movies,
right?
There's a little more gravity to the movies themselves versus like you can see half of these type of fights in most of the shows. Like Daredevil just came out. I want to watch that.
Yeah,
like I don't want a Daredevil movie.
Because Punisher isn't Punisher supposed to be in it?
Punisher's supposed to show up. Jessica Jones is rumored to show up. Basically, the Defenders are rumored to show up in there. So
they need to do a Defenders movie.
Like, I would like a movie of that because the miniseries they did was basically just a long movie.
Yeah, it
was like 3 1-hour episodes or something like that. That'll be fine. But like, I don't think Sam Wilson needs another movie. Like, I didn't really think once they did
are they going to do Avengers again?
Yeah, they are doing Avengers Doom. They haven't said. Like, I'm assuming he's in it, but they've announced Avengers Doomsday and then Secret Wars. They have already said that the Young Avengers, which they mentioned like 17 times,
Young Avengers in the movie.
They're not in the movie, but they basically
mentioned
it? Which is supposed to be America
Chavez.
Yeah, America Chavez, and then
she's in the game too.
Ironheart.
Ironheart's in the game too.
and then the dude who's just a regular dude with a bow and arrow, Hawkeye's daughter, supposed to be in.
Yeah.
She's
You said a dude.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, Kate Bishop. There we go. Yeah, the dude who just got a bow and arrow. That's Hawkeye.
That same thing.
Yeah, but those are the confirmed members of the Young Avengers. I'm assuming the Hulkling will be in the Young Avengers, but who knows?
Oh, he's part of the Young Avengers.
Some iterations, yeah,
He's fucking awful in the Marvel Snap game.
because he ain't the Hulk, bud.
Not the Hulk. That's so like I hate to. It's just as far as the cinematic universe goes, a lot of these characters
Agatha all alone.
That was a good twist. A lot of these characters just seem like
Bobo version.
Bobo versions of the ones we want to see. And
You
like
just heard because Steve Rogers ain't there no more, bud.
yeah, bro, he's not dead. They keep acting like he's dead.
He's old.
He could have showed. They could have easily took Bucky's spot. That whole little thing he did. He could have easily
No,
came in.
he had to fade away from the limelight so that Sam Wilson could be Captain America. Like without, if he keeps showing up, bro, then he's just Steve Rogers is in the
When
way.
he showed up, I don't want to say much without.
You know what he should have done? He should have gave Sam Wilson the serum.
So they mentioned the fact that he had the option of taking the serum or some variation of it.
And he said no.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Hey man, you might want to take that serum."
Yeah, he mentioned a couple times like, "Bro, I should have took that damn serum." And there's some things that I thought that they did really good, which is having Isaiah Bradley in there.
That's kind of
Who's that?
He was the black super soldier that they basically just kind of they did him really bad in the comic books and in the actual show. So the Steve Rogers thing worked, right? Then they had a whole bunch of black dudes that they tried it on too. They tried it on a bunch of white people too. Nobody worked, right? They kept either killing them or just nothing would happen. Isaiah Bradley, it worked. And they were like, well, Steve Rogers is dead. We don't know where he's at, but we need you to do some missions. But we're not gonna do the Captain America thing because their reasoning initially was like, we don't want to draw attention to you. We want you to be able to just go in and do kind of like when they talk about like what Wolverine was doing in the Canadian Army, where it's like you never actually hear him being celebrated because they didn't want people to know that they had the fucking Wolverine running around here slicing throats. But they end up basically after World War II because he killed a bunch of Hydra stuff, and they put him in prison. And then like they experimented on him trying to get it to work on other people, trying to use his blood to use like maybe we just use his blood and that'll be the serum now and all this other stuff. And then eventually they let him out and he's like this old man who they're like, our bad, bro. We cool though, right? And then like Sam Wilson's trying to help him integrate back into society and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he's still like incredibly strong because he is a super soldier, which kind of lends to your point of like, yeah, Captain America's old, but like there's Isaiah Bradley right there. You got him running around doing, backflips and kicks and stuff.
Or when he was running from the cops, or he was
was running like the T-1000 out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they need to do for the Marvel universe. As much as I'm going to love to see Robert Downey Jr. play Doctor Doom. At the same time, it's like it's kind of weird that they brought him back.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I'm on board for it, but like you said, it's a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
And the problem. So I feel
maybe
like
you shouldn't have killed Iron Man.
One, but I think they were looking at least the way that they've tried to explain it is they were looking at it as like one story, right? And honestly, you could tell. They really didn't have this was the culmination. That was the end of it.
Talking about Endgame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is people wanted to reach the Endgame heights again. It can never get there because it's a
unique time. And
yes.
it was just
it's right there. Everything
did a very good job, and it's going to be hard to redo that.
And people don't remember the initial Marvel stuff wasn't built up to be like, oh, they're gonna team up later. It was like, bro, Robert Downey Jr. did Iron Man the movie. That was it.
That was lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, like it was like he did a movie. Like, oh, cool, they made an Iron Man movie.
Because and that was where nobody really had trust in Robert Downey Jr.
No,
Oh yeah,
no, like
he just came off of the
Edward Norton movie. Technically, wasn't even in the same universe at first.
talking
Like
about the Hulk movie.
yeah. Like it was just a movie they did.
And it was a really good one though.
It was. And then they tried to like bleed it in because they were like, wait a minute, well, maybe we could try to figure out a way to get these things to kind of work. There wasn't a Captain America movie. What's the actor's name?
Of Captain America?
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
He was Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Like that was the Ghost Rider movie wasn't connected to anybody. And he got,
2000s.
yeah, like none of those movies were really supposed to be together. You know, even Terrence Howard was talking about Next Time, and then Don Cheadle showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be a next
Because he
time,
thought he was
bro.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he did. Hey man, if Robert's gonna be getting all this back end money, I think I should I'm gonna be getting in the suit in the next movie. And they was like, are you?
Not anymore.
Well, I don't even need the suit because I figured out if you take diamonds and chrysanthemums and then you fuse them together, you can get unlimited power source.
We're gonna bring in somebody else, man.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna go do this show on Fox with I'm gonna do Empire.
Hey, it worked out pretty good.
It did.
It probably was pretty popular for a while.
It
Empire was popular, but it was not.
Well, it's
I mean, it's
definitely
not
not Marvel
Marvel
popular,
popular,
but
but-
you know. Hey, a lot of people's talking about it.
that bag a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
He should have, and I get it. He wants to be paid. Everybody should.
But
be
yeah,
paid.
you don't get paid as much as the lead actor.
Right.
But I'm gonna be in the suit too, though, man. I'm gonna have all kind of.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
the
it
movie is
doesn't say-
named Iron
It
Man.
doesn't say War Machine 2. It says Iron Man 2.
It's gonna be Iron Man 2: The Rise of War Machine, and then we was gonna have the
Starring Terrence
we
Howard.
was gonna have the Armor Wars.
Yeah, well, you did have the Armor Wars technically, but you just wasn't in it.
Huh.
But yeah, it's gonna be hard. They might be able to do it with.
Oh, Shane, she's gonna be in the Young Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They might
Hey,
be able to do it with Secret Wars.
Well, I feel like Secret Wars, we're gonna see Chris Evans and them back.
But you know what? Honestly, I think to get that hype back, and I don't think they're going to be able to do it because I don't think they're going to be able to do it correctly. Is Avengers versus X-Men,
Yeah.
and I just don't think they're going to be able to do it because they're gonna. It's gonna. Honestly, I don't think they can do it in the next 5 years.
Exactly. It's gonna take some time to build up the
And
X-Men.
you're not going to be able to get Hugh Jackman most likely.
Well, no, what's
We can
called
do
gonna
it
be
till he's 90, man.
what's called gonna be Wolverine now? What's his
Sorry,
name?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's gonna be Wolverine now.
But and you don't have Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Oh, that's gonna get reset, but
Like
They could do it all again in 20 years.
yeah, we use AI to.
Sure, they could do that too.
so, it's
You're trying to capture something that you can't capture.
Right.
It's like to me, it feels like you're never gonna be able to make. You're never gonna have a run from like Modern Warfare to Black Ops 2.
All right.
But everybody's like holding them to the standard of like this is what it's supposed to be. It's like, but it can't be that.
like they should have. I felt like they had no direction after Endgame,
They didn't.
and they were just kind of just throwing a bunch of stuff out and see what sticks, and nothing's really.
Nah,
stuck.
man, we had.
But then also, Chadwick passing away didn't help.
yeah,
Because he was actually supposed to be the lead into the
Into
next
the
version.
phase,
yeah.
So that I know that probably threw a wrench in the spokes.
And then
But-
you know we had issues with the what's his name?
Yeah, Kane was out here wilding.
Yeah, but he was a baddie. He was a small baddie at that.
Well, he was supposed to
He's
be.
supposed to be a lot bigger.
I know he's supposed to be bigger, but you can. I think that's a lot more easier to pivot than losing Chadwick.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Because I mean, even the Black Panther 2 movie, like I know you guys ain't gonna watch it because you know. But
Actually, you know what? I just don't.
what?
I won't mind watching it.
Why don't you watch it? It's
Because
available.
Chadwick's not there.
I really do.
Oh, the
miss
whole
Chadwick.
movie is about the fact that he's not there.
I don't
It's
wanna
all
watch
about.
that, man.
I mean, the whole movie's about loss and grief and like closure and like
Yeah.
dealing with. And I think they did a beautiful job. But it also like
Is it
the
out?
whole. Huh?
Is it out?
Yeah,
Oh, it's been out.
It's been out for like a few years.
Also, I don't like his. I like his sister as
His sister?
his sister.
What you think she gonna be?
I don't. Oh, apparently she's Black Panther, right?
For a little bit.
Oh, is somebody else become Black Panther?
No, you gotta watch it. But I mean, she is in that movie. But I
Yeah.
don't like the
I don't
way the
think she's
movie.
gonna go forward.
Yeah, I think because she'll go back to being Shuri. She'll have a suit, but she won't be the Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
Yeah, they just bring back Michael B. Jordan, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, but once they got the X-Men back, they should have went right into it, especially after the Deadpool and
Mhm.
Wolverine movie. That's like such a good segue into that. Like,
But also,
bring
it-
him back into the universe.
It also, they put themselves in a weird corner because they made movies as if they would never have the X-Men
yeah.
Right.
and tried to like
Bro, that late.
figure out a way to have mutants without having
You know
mutants.
how they could have done it? Honestly, once they figured out they could do it, they would get the X-Men. You have the multiverse Doctor Strange movie,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever they do, fuck something up, and it brought all the mutants into their universe.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Deadpool Wolverine, and then you have X-Men versus
Which
Avengers.
is what a lot of people thought they were doing. The multiverse stuff was a way to bring the X-Men in it, but they basically just said like, no, mutants are just gonna start showing up and shit. Which is fine because that's kind of how like the mutants pop up in the comic books. Is like somebody comes up with the X gene, and then all of a sudden,
But they could have done it like where like two universes merge,
and
A
they still may
universe
end up
that
doing
didn't have
something.
the Avengers
Well, yeah, 'cause
and a
in,
universe that didn't have the mutants
Mhm.
and merged them, and then that's how you get X-Men versus.
Because at the end of,
Avengers.
I didn't watch it, but at the end of the Captain Marvel movie, the second one,
Yeah, at the end of it,
Yeah,
you talking about because old girl ends up in
yeah.
the X-Men.
yeah, she sees Beast.
Yeah, so
for real?
Yeah,
the
Which
Monica,
Beast?
Kelsey Grammer Beast.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Monica,
I actually like both the Beast actors.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they hadn't had a bad Beast actor yet.
No, they haven't actually.
Yeah, so she ends up Monica Rambeau. She ends up getting put through like they try to explain it as like a wormhole or something like that, or like a dark black hole, but it ends up basically being like a portal between multiverses or whatever universes. And she wakes up and is like, one, her mom's alive, and then two, her mom's Captain Marvel, and then like she's in like this white room, and then she looks over and this Beast, and he's like, "Oh, you're awake. I am Hank McCoy."
And then also, I don't. What are they going to do with the next Spider-Man? Because I know there's another Spider-Man.
It's got to be another
He's-
Spider-Man.
Tom Holland's confirmed that there's another
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Another one?
Because now nobody knows he's Peter Parker anymore, and they can go back to him being like a broke college student and all of that.
They reset the
Yes.
universe.
I don't know. It'd be weird to have Ned and Mary Jane in there.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna be his friends they're gonna be his college friends now. Like, I felt like the way they were setting it up is like he's gonna become their friend. He's just gonna know that they don't know that all of that stuff happened, and they don't know. Because I feel like they're too lazy to like get new characters to be like his friends.
Yeah.
He's got to have some sort of
Well,
social
then they
life.
talk about Ned being. Isn't Ned supposed to be somebody?
I've heard a bunch of different stuff. I'm pretty sure
No,
in the comics.
so he's supposed to be a villain.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is it a villain with hair? I don't like Ned.
You don't like bald
I don't
Ned?
like bald Ned.
I thought he was going to Comertage and he's going to learn how to do this.
I guess, but he's showing up bald and other stuff.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
he
like-
can put a wig on for the movie.
Ned Leeds.
Yeah, instead of being like, they're going to go a good wig. It's not going to be like one of them Tyler Perry wigs. Y'all don't even try, do you?
I think he's supposed to be
Going to be Scorpion?
Hobgoblin.
Really?
Ooh.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Wait, no.
Yeah, he just made-
Hold on, I
actually
can't
did.
remember. Yeah, he becomes Hobgoblin.
Yeah, because Green Goblin is,
Norman.
look at you. Weak, running from yourself. Ooh. You make me sick. Jamie Foxx got waves when they went to the new universe. That was like the funniest thing. He was like, "Bro, I ain't touched no more either. Like, I like this. I want to go back to being a janitor and being like my glasses was like this. And,
Hey, I don't want to leave.
you ain't got to leave.
Yeah, so I don't.
You
know
don't
what
have
they're
to
gonna
leave.
Do with
What are you
that
talking about?
because the whole fucking Madam Web was a disaster.
Oh gosh.
First of all, no, that's Sony's fault for making non-Spider-Man
Bro, we're
movies.
gonna try. Craven the Hunter Man is gonna make it.
I can't wait. That's coming on Netflix in like 2 weeks, bro.
Morbius is gonna
I'm
make
going
it.
to watch it. I watched Morbius. It was awful. But also, like Morbius, even on the show, when on the cartoon, when Morbius had all those like episodes, I'm like, bro, I'm tired of this dude, bro. He just be wanting to eat and like just let Blade cut his head off.
Boy, Morbius, I mean, those were some good episodes.
No.
I like Morbius.
What are they doing with Blade? Are they? What's his face?
Yeah, Marshall Ali. He's apparently they got a new script that's done and they're happy with it now. They
Movie
just
or a show?
movie.
I thought it was supposed to be a show.
That's supposed to be a movie.
But I don't know why in the world they having such issues with that, bro. It's such a layup.
What you mean?
Bro,
You
it's
got to get the
Blade.
right person. Well, you heard Wesley. Nobody else will ever be Blade. Yeah. I was trying to ice
I need
skate.
to watch that shit again.
What? Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I got it on the
Oh, do you?
video if you want to watch it.
Do you?
Yeah.
We need to watch. Y'all need to come over and we need to watch Heat.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Hooah! Does he do that in that movie?
Oh, anyways, we went on.
We went on a fantastic run.
Yeah,
We're gonna run through some trailers.
Apparently, this is a Marvel podcast.
yeah, we're gonna go movies, the
20
Marvels,
minutes.
and we're gonna watch talk about the ins and outs of the directing. And
Well, before we start watching all the trailers, let's just bring up a couple things. At least I wanted to talk, just to give them kind of honorable mention or whatever you want to call it. Split Fiction came out.
oh, did it?
Yeah.
Came out today.
It came out today. It's already being hailed as potentially Game of the Year candidate. Says it's about 12 to 15 hours,
Okay.
just the right amount of time. I mean,
to hate your partner.
nah, I mean, this one's all about having fun with your partner and all that stuff. But they were like, pacing is great, visuals is great. They released a video talking about basically it being 60 frames on everything.
Oh, nice.
Like it's optimized very well, without you having to get like the PS5 Pro and stuff like that.
You can play it on the
Good.
same console, right?
Yeah, so there's multiple ways you could play it. So you can play it on the same console. You could play it online with the Buddy Pass, and it's through EA's thing. So you don't have to have like, as far as I know, I think it might even be crossplay. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's cool.
But it's the first. I know this doesn't mean anything, but it's also funny. They were like, it's the first EA game to get a 90 or above Metacritic score in like a decade.
Golly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was Take Two not EA?
Yeah, it was. I think that was. I think. I don't know if that one got that high of a score though, initially at least, because you know how people be acting.
That's a brand new game. I don't like
Yeah.
that shit.
That and then Monster Hunters has done 8 million,
8 million of them things.
and every person that likes Monster Hunter, they are over the moon with it. I'm very happy for that crowd because I remember when that was niche of the niche games right there.
Oh yeah, and this is like one of the biggest Capcom's biggest games now.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it always was in Japan, but
Yeah.
now over here it's,
It's finally caught on.
mm-hmm.
which I'm sure Capcom is very appreciative of.
They just made the lead producer of that game the head of gaming, like head of development.
Sweet.
Like they're like, yeah, whatever you doing, you know how to do it, so you do it from now
Yeah,
on.
you're gonna be the head of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll get to play it eventually. It's just so much stuff coming out. Speaking of Suikoden 1 and 2,
Yeah,
released
congratulations.
today as well. Yes, I bought it. I haven't got a chance to play it yet.
Yeah, I need to get a copy of it. You got it for the Switch, which is the right idea. That's the right choice for that.
Yeah. Definitely a handheld game.
Oh my goodness, I've just been seeing stuff on it. You know that game was in development for 5 years.
The
Suikoden remakes.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they wanted to make sure like it was there.
It's good.
And I hate Konami just be sitting on shit. Now they want to start doing all this like re-releasing the collections,
First you get mad because we ain't making stuff, and now you get mad because we making stuff. What you want?
So
what you want us to
new
do?
games.
I heard a rumor, and it's just
Can't
a
do that.
rumor. I don't know if there's any. Maybe you can.
Rumor has it.
Acclaim is supposed to be coming back.
Yes,
and doing a
Acclaim
bunch
is
of-
I was
coming
gonna
back.
bring that up.
Oh, okay.
Claim
Yeah,
is
you know
coming.
who's on the board of directors for Acclaim?
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Ain't he great, Mr. Slapnuts himself, Jeff Jarrett.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think I did hear about that.
He's on the board of directors for Acclaim.
Fucking
They
right.
said that they're going to be looking to revive a lot of their classic IPs because they still own all that stuff.
Yes, a lot of the classic IPs and like indie games. As
Yeah, they
well.
wanna
It's gonna be
support
under the
some indie
Acclaim
games.
banner.
What's some of their notable?
The console
Turok.
releases. Yep. Well, Turok's already announced. I don't think they still own that.
But yeah, well, Turok was one of their franchises, but Turok was already still been made. So
Yeah. I know they own like NBA Jam. Like they own the rights to making NBA Jams. That's why like
They'd have to get the NBA license though.
yeah, which I mean, it doesn't seem like it's actually too hard. It's just people don't want to take the time
you
to
can have
invest in it.
versus
But like because like 2K Playground and stuff came out, so there's the potential to make that. I feel like I'm trying to think of some other stuff that they own.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
BMX XXX.
Oh, yeah,
it's coming back,
It's
baby.
time. Do enough tricks, bro. You can see some titties.
Hey, did you know that? So
They
that
did
game
a
came
lot
out
of
on
the
the
old WWF titles,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially on like PlayStation and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and they did
yeah.
the console releases. They're the publisher for the Mortal Kombat console releases.
Yeah, there was some weird stuff that happened with them in Midway back in the day, where like they retained the rights to release the console versions, and Midway was trying to fight it after like Mortal Kombat 2, and it was like, nah, but locked
But
in.
who owns Gauntlet Legends now? Who is that?
Midway still, if I'm not mistaken.
Fucking
Whoever
Midway.
owns the IPs of Midway.
So, which means it's WB, most likely.
Well, see, I don't think WB bought everything because they really just they acquired like the rights to Mortal Kombat and NetherRealm Studios. Mediacom owns them.
Oh my gosh. Really another one of those or like a remake.
But no, hold on. When you say we need another Gauntlet, okay.
not Gauntlet 7 Sorrows.
Okay.
7 Second Sorrows.
Yeah.
I'm
You
talking
got to be
about-
clear.
I want like Gauntlet Dark Legacy type.
Warner Brothers owns it.
Warner Brothers, it's definitely not coming
Yeah, it's
out.
not coming out.
They're committed to 3 franchises right now. No, they said they were like, we're getting a Batman game from Rocksteady. We're getting a Mortal Kombat, whether Ed Boon wants to do it or not. And we're doing another Hogwarts Legacy.
And that Wonder Woman game is canceled.
Bro, they put $100 million into that game.
Cancel it, baby.
That's crazy.
And they closed Monolith, who they made work on it, because they wanted to work on an original IP, and they were like, no, you will work on Wonder Woman. And then said, you know what?
Nah,
It's done with.
So Gauntlet was first developed by Atari.
Mm-hmm.
Midway bought it from Atari, and then when Midway went under, Warner Brothers picked it
fucking
up.
Warner Brothers.
It's all right, man. We'll get like a
Wait, but you know what? Here's go ahead. My bad.
well, we'll get like another animated Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, those
And then
are pretty
Mortal
good.
Kombat 2 will come out. The movie will come out.
So those are good.
Yeah.
I'm
Warner
happy about
Brothers has
those.
all of Midway's stuff.
They bought everything. See, I wasn't sure if they bought everything or they bought select franchises.
If you did like, they could do like a dirty, remake of Dark Legacy. Like just port it to newer stuff, add online play, spruce up the graphics a little bit. It can't be that much.
No.
I think it'll sell pretty well.
I mean, I think you would make money off of it because the amount of like actual money it would take to do what you just said versus what you'd probably sell. You'd be fine. You'd make money.
I think you make money.
No, I'm confident that you would make money from that. Now, whether or not you take that money and you pool it into like a brand new version of that, that would be the question. Now, how much does that cost? That would be the biggest question.
Yeah,
Because like while Warner Brothers is trying to like zero in on 3 franchises, which I'm gonna say this now, and I hope it's not true, but I feel like it will be. I feel like if they do another Hogwarts, it's gonna have diminishing returns because that Hogwarts game was in development for a minute, and they did a lot of stuff like that was all new stuff.
Right.
It was
It
in the
also-
same universe.
It also didn't get the praise that it deserved.
I mean, it got the sales that it deserved though.
Hogwarts
It
seems
got
like
the
it's one of
sales
those,
though.
Yeah, it got the sales, but it didn't get the I guess you'd call it the critical
Yeah.
acclaim that it should have.
No, I think we said it on
Yeah,
here
we've
that
talked about that
that they
several
should have got a
times.
lot more recognition for literally running the gaming world for like 2 months.
Just came out too early in the year, man.
Punish.
Well, no, that didn't make any sense because there was games on the awards that came out before Hogwarts Legacy.
Came
I
out
remember
too-
us looking into that.
Came out too early, but I feel you.
Don't fucking patronize me.
Yeah.
Came out too early. Okay, I'm sticking to it. I don't care what the fuck you say.
But how did we get to this conversation? What are we talking about?
We were talking about games that came out and did well immediately. Then we start talking about
Acclaim coming
Acclaim.
back.
coming back.
Yeah. Do we want to jump into some?
Yeah, we'll do.
Let's
You want
run
to
through
talk about
some.
Pokemon first?
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
It was like 2 weeks ago, right? No,
Yeah,
it was
they-
last week. It was last week.
Yeah, they had a Pokemon Presents. It was Pokemon Day, and they showed a bunch of the Pokemon games coming out for the next year, updates for the new ones, and the biggest one is Pokemon ZA Legends. That's going to be the next, AAA Pokemon title.
How you feeling about this one?
Actually, you know what? I'm liking it. And here's the thing. I actually like the gameplay of Legends Arceus. I just didn't like the setting. I didn't like going back in time and it's like, kind of like feudal Japan or whatever. But I like this because it's in like present day. It's in like a big city. Also, my boy Totodile's coming back. So, I mean, I can't
Bro, I'm so mad.
I can't be upset
Why would you
about
do this
that.
to me?
Go-
You want Totodile and Chikorita? And it was like, oh, we could have Cyndaquil. Fuck that.
It is. Well,
You get-
Cyndaquil was in Arceus.
Who cares?
But it is very weird that they have 2 of the Johto starters. But I think one of the reasoning was they haven't been in something for a while. Like they haven't had as much updates to their
Why he's so tall, bro?
by AZ.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad they're coming back too because they were in
Was it not Diamond and Pearl, but Black and White?
black. I think it was black and white.
Yeah.
Or no, X and Y.
Okay, that's what
I think
it was.
it's X and Y.
Yeah. Bro, he's so tall.
He's very tall. He's one of the first humans, I believe. If I remember the story correctly.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Why he's still alive?
Because-
People not die in Pokemon?
Yeah, they die. Something special about him.
No,
I
they're
can't
just
remember.
faint.
There we go. I'm getting old about to faint, my boy.
But this one's cool because like when you're battling the Pokemon,
That's
you
how
can run
Flappy
around.
goes. Ampharos, I'm back in.
Hey, see, there you go. You can run around, dodge attacks, but your Pokemon also runs around and dodge attacks too. So you're slowly getting to what it's like kind of in anime, where it's more, more realistic in the battles instead of just being strictly turn based.
So, but here's the thing. Like, I get that, and I'm happy that people are happy that this is what they're doing. But me, I don't want that, bro. I don't want the responsibility of having to move. Like, that's why I didn't like Arceus. Like, bro, I don't want to move around.
So look, I'm with you. Okay, I prefer like the turn based battles and stuff like that. But I'm glad that because there's room for both.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to get both.
You're gonna get both. You're not gonna get it this year. But I think you'll have a Legends type game, but then the next major game they're gonna work on is gonna be more of like a traditional game. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
That's what you're thinking. But I'm telling you what's happening, okay? They doing this version. This is going to be the new version moving forward because it's going to sell stupid numbers, and it's about numbers, okay?
It is numbers.
And it's going to be like, we get put Pokemon home integration and all that. Bro, I want to be able to put my game down and then like go like take a whiz and then come back and be like, oh, yeah, pick up this battle in the middle of it.
Mid-fight.
I think Scarlet and Violet did too well for them to go away from that.
I think we're gonna get both. I do understand your concerns.
I think they're just going to go back and forth.
Yeah, but then how many years I got to wait in between?
It's probably like 2 years.
4. There we go. See, look, 4 years. I got to wait 4 years.
Well, it's probably 2 to 4 years.
No, I'm saying like so it's going to be every 2 years, right?
Yeah, right. So
You're going to get your Scarlet and Violet, or your what do you want to call them? Your generational ones, and then you'll get your Legends in 2 years, and then another 2 years you get another generational one.
You know what though? Because this one doesn't add like new Pokemon, right?
No,
as far as we know, at least.
Yeah, as far as now they may have regional forms for
Yeah, that don't count though.
For the starters, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's none. Like regional stuff don't count to me. That's like the
No,
Galarians and all
that's
that.
just
Nobody-
cheating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gonna remix the existing ones? That don't count. Talking about brand new. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy for the people that like these games because they have been complaining basically about what the next we gonna get Arceus. They announced it, didn't say nothing, and then they showed it and they blew everybody's socks off. And I'm pretty sure that they're showing it on the Switch too, even though they're not saying nothing.
They said the Switch family system, so I'm almost positive that that's going to be running on the Switch.
Yeah, but what the
Switch 2.
footage that they showing? You gonna put that Switch version, that Switch 1 version of that game in, and we're gonna be gonna look like Cactuar out there.
I mean, how did Arceus look?
It was fine. I know there was some. Listen, I'm not gonna be the person, to be honest with you, to tell you what games like look and run well because I don't give a shit. Like I am probably
We just knew Scarlet and Violet did not run well.
Well, yeah, and the thing was like, but stop focusing on the background, Zach. Don't look at the background.
Look at those clouds in the sky.
Only look at like the Pokemon that's 4 feet in front of you. It runs fine. Okay, now all the Pokemon in the background, they doing Mr. Game and Watch. Okay?
They game and watching it over there. That's all right though. When you get closer to it, they're gonna
start. As you get closer, the frames get more. As you leave, the frame. Why do you need a bunch of frames for a Pokemon in the background that you can't even interact
Why
with?
you looking at the background? You should be looking right in front of you.
Bro, action is happening in front of you, and you worry about look at that Meowth back there.
It was so bad technically, but I didn't care.
Bro, I don't care.
Dude, that game was so good.
It's a good game, bro. And look, in Area Zero, it wasn't no frame rate dropping or none of that. That whole thing ran well. Now it was his own zone.
Mind you.
Yeah, it's his own zone.
Yeah, it still had its hiccups.
I ain't seen nothing.
I think the DLC, the performance was improved in the DLC.
Was it?
Yeah. I saw a lot of like.
I need to get back into it.
It's too late now. Get ready for ZA.
No, why? No, I want to get back into it because of this. This
Okay.
next thing that we're going to talk about.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Talk about that shit. Talk your shit.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not the
Steven?
Pokemon guy.
Yeah, Steven.
I'm the Pokemon guy.
Professor Oak.
You got
Professor
Pokemon.
Oak?
You got Pokemon
I'm the
balls. on
Pokemon
your shirt?
professor.
Yep.
Huh?
I don't know. It looks like when you're
Yeah.
small, like you are on the screen right now. It looks like Pokeballs.
Now
Remember that, though?
I was super excited when I first saw that because I was like, oh man, we get like remakes of like the old games or something.
Yeah, you thought.
know, but no, you thought.
So what is this?
This is Pokemon
Champions?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
I get
basically
you.
what this is going to be a strictly battle focused Pokemon game, kind of like Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
But the cool thing about this one is you can play on your phone or your Switch, and you can integrate Pokemon from Pokemon Go, from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and Pokemon Home. So that's going to add, like, if I'm not mistaken, the Diamond and Pearl remake Pokemon.
Yeah, Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. I think maybe the Let's Go.
Oh yeah, Let's Go
series
stuff.
Pokemon.
Yeah, because that's just the 151.
Yeah, so it's gonna be really cool. They haven't shown a whole lot or said a whole lot about it. Like, this is really just a teaser trailer, but I'm pretty sure it's coming later this year.
Some more information got leaked to, or not leaked, but like announced in Japan directly.
Yeah.
Basically that they've confirmed that the game does have a casual mode, a ranked mode, and then private mode. And allegedly it will have 1v1, 2v2 battles. Now they didn't say if they're gonna have like 2v2 as in two trainers versus two trainers, which some people have speculated that they may have.
That would be cool. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, but they basically confirmed that it would have 2v2 and 1v1. Now the thing is, because it's coming out for the mobile devices, leads me to believe that there will be like waves of features and stuff. Like, we might not get everything at once.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's usually how it goes, right?
I mean, that's how the Pokemon TCG app was.
Mm-hmm.
Which is getting ranked battles, I think sometime this
Still
month.
doesn't have it?
No. I think they're getting it this month.
Time for jumping.
I might
You might jump back.
I might jump back. Probably not. I don't know.
Didn't they just add didn't they add another type? Didn't they add like fairies to it or something?
I don't know. I know they got another expansion coming. They've had like 2 or 3 expansions. for it
Yeah.
already.
I just saw the full art Houndoom. That more look like
Does it?
a hell beast. Yeah.
Houndoom's a good Pokemon.
He is a good Pokemon.
He's a cool Pokemon.
But like, see, the problem with having Houndoom on my team, I feel like it's like
bad guy, right?
you got to be a bad
gotta be a
guy.
bad guy, yeah.
Like, he's a hellhound. It's like, yeah, go out there, Houndoom is like,
Pokemon got like fucking bone antlers and shit.
Yeah,
breathing
bro.
fire.
first of all, he's a Doberman Pinscher, which universally is like the
Evil
guard
dog.
dog for the for the boss. Like, it's a henchman in Pokemon form.
He's so cool though.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, looking forward to that. We'll keep our eyes out on that, and then Zach will probably go to the top of the leaderboards in that.
Yeah.
Like, he gets into the rank mode, which I respect. I just, I don't like losing, bro. I don't like losing to learn how to win.
I don't like losing when stuff is on the line. I lose casual all
What's
the time.
on the line? You're
My
not going,
pride.
You're not going pro.
My ranking.
You ain't going pro. So who cares?
Yeah, I can't go pro because I lost already.
I'm 1-7 right now, Zach. Okay, I don't want to.
I want to get in here. I want to rake off 50 wins back to back.
And I want to play with a Pokemon I like, even though I know they're not competitively strong.
I want to get for Alligator and be like, Crunch, I won.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, at least in my experience with Violet and Scarlet, I said that backwards and it feels
Yeah, it's
weird.
okay.
Yeah, you
So-
did. I don't know why you did that. It makes you mad.
'Cause I played Violet.
That's the
But I felt like, there was a meta. Like, there's always going to be a meta. But I also felt like if you actually trained your Pokemon and try to utilize their strengths, that you could be successful in battles.
It seemed like the most accessible competitive Pokemon game that they had ever released.
I do know that they wanted to make it to where more Pokemon were viable.
Mm-hmm.
So you weren't just using like the same 10, 15 Pokemon in like every team.
Like, if I remember correctly, if we boot up Violet right now on my Switch, I probably have 20 to 30 Pokemon completely leveled up and ready to go.
Yeah, no, you was out here like,
there were so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
viable Pokemon.
He was in deep.
what's the dude that had the Sandshrew with the whip?
Oh yeah, that was that.
That was Zach
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. Get in there.
Well, I got to the highest rank,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, I kind of stopped playing it for some reason.
You know.
I think I just moved on to another game.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
right. Speaking of moving on to other games,
Let's do that ourselves.
Nice little segue. So what is this? Oh,
you know what this is. This is that good shit.
This is Terminator 2 D. No Fate.
Also, Terminator, the Contra game.
There you go. This is the game we should have got back in 1990.
Well, shoot, Terminator
3.
2, the arcade game for consoles was fantastic. Now, the
This
Terminator
is my
2,
first time seeing this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Terminator 2 for the SNES,
Yeah, you know.
not great, but not bad.
I'm 100% bought in.
Oh,
already.
easy. Like, I sent this to my brother. I'm like, bro, you see this? He like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. He's just let me know when it comes out because I'm gonna forget him. I got
This
you.
is like Terminator Contra.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, some of the scenes are taken directly from Contra: The Alien Wars.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, when you see like the I mean you'll be able to see it, but
So is this
it's a
okay? So it's like for the second movie.
yes,
Yes.
it's just a shot for shot remake of the second movie in game form.
Hasta la vista.
He ain't dead. Now he gonna be dead.
Now he gonna be dead. Naked
Naked.
Arnold.
And you got to play as Kyle Reese because people forget the first like 25 minutes of that movie. It's in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, you forgot that, didn't you? See, like that part right there is like from Contra 3 to Alien Wars.
Oh yeah, with the ship zooms in. Yeah.
Yeah, you can also get killed too.
Yeah, apparently so there's like alternate timelines or endings or something.
Yeah. There's some stealth missions.
Bro, that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It
it
does.
does look really good.
See, this
September
is like
5th. It's so far away.
I know that's the only part I was kind of disappointed in.
It looks done. Let me play it.
Yeah, let me play it now.
Give it
It's
to
completely
me.
done.
Hey,
Hey, give it to me.
give it to me.
Give it to me.
The thing that I like right now is so you know how we got a lot of like 8-bit stuff, right? Like everybody started using the 8-bit style. Now we're getting to my favorite, which is 16-bit.
16?
Yeah,
Dude, the like seeing this game is great. I just want to see some more
I wanna
indie
see
stuff.
More of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, like it has so much potential and it looks so good. Like the one game we played, Hunt Showdown.
Oh, bro, I'm so ready for a sequel to that.
I keep looking. I don't think we're gonna get it,
Bro,
but
that game was great.
it was. Or like even the like the what called Newground style art, like the guns going cannoli and the
Flash.
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah,
Flash.
Hand-drawn
looking thing.
stuff.
Yeah, like dude, like that's what we need more of.
Did we ever finish the Warhammer one?
Me and you finished it.
Okay.
We did the videos, remember?
Yeah. I just don't remember.
I know, man. Different
Other
time.
stuff. No, this looks good. I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Contra, but it's also kind of like a beat 'em up too, because some of the
Depending on who you're
enemies-
playing, it looks
yeah,
like.
Yeah.
So some of the enemies have like health bars and stuff like that.
Oh, I just remember this. I'm throw this out here real quick. And you can put a video up if you want to, but either way, I don't.
Wait.
I did play because they were doing the Steam, like, was it Next Fest?
Next Fest. Yeah.
And I played the TMNT tactical game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played the
Okay.
demo for it.
What you think?
I got my eye on it,
Okay.
but there was some. So they're doing this thing, and I hated that Metal Slug did this too, where the boards are like the maps are like you got to keep moving, and like the back part of the map, if you don't keep moving forward enough, then you'll get killed with the back part, and then like it adds another.
Oh, it like it eats the map up.
Yeah, and then like it adds a new part. Now it's going this
Yeah,
way,
but why though?
And bro. And it's like I understand trying to find a new wrinkle to something that exists like tactical RPGs. I get it. Like
That's a weird wrinkle.
dude, and that's why I couldn't play the Metal Slug games because like they'll be
Oh,
like,
they
oh,
did that in Metal Slug.
yeah, like a lot of the maps, like some of the maps on Metal Slug is just kill X number of enemies or protect a high value target, escort them or whatever, or get to this point. But then you start playing and it's like, yeah, now you're gonna be on this map where you got to be running from the bombardment, and it's like it just keeps going up, keeps going up, keeps going up, and like
I can see that like as a one-off.
so like Gears Tactics did it a couple of times,
Did they?
but the way they did it was so much more. It was so much more enjoyable because they're like, hey, the locusts are coming in and they're gonna basically just rain down fire. We got to get to the extraction point, right?
Yeah, I've seen strategy games where they do that, where you got to make it to like this end of the map basically before.
XCOM does
Right,
it. A couple. What was it?
Like Fire Emblem's done it before.
Yeah, Fire Emblem does it. Mutants Year Zero, the one we played with the duck and all that stuff, the duck
Yeah.
and the pig. But like just the way
Wasn't
that
there
they
supposed to be a sequel to that?
there's a game that came out. I kept forgetting to try to get it. But it's like a spiritual successor. I don't think it's an actual sequel to Mutant. Like they talked about that, but then they ended up coming out
Because
with
I
that
thought it
other
was
game.
supposed to be like episodic or something like that.
I mean, I played it now. I didn't think it was done when I got to the end of it. It just kind of was like, we got to keep going. So, but yeah, that's the only thing that I didn't really like about the TMNT thing. But I thought like the actual, because you only got the part I only played Michelangelo, and I was just fighting Foot Clan people. But it wasn't bad. It definitely has some potential. But I would want to see less of that, where you got to, because like it's like how am I supposed to fight stuff when I got to constantly just keep going up,
Right.
up. Fucking mousers were everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it get a sequel?
Oh, there's an expansion for it.
Ah, is that what
okay.
that was?
It's the, DLC. Extends the story and player area, but it does not modify the gameplay. It includes upgrades to existing skills and some advanced equipment and a new character.
I'm cool.
I wonder if they actually finished the story though.
Yeah, that would be Like that game wasn't bad. It ended up being shorter than I thought.
It
it was
came
gonna
out in
be.
2018.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I thought it came out after we started the shop.
nah, because we were playing it like right when we opened.
Anyways, I guess we did open in 2018, huh?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Bro, I don't know.
Tail end 2018.
man, listen, you gotta tell me. It's only been like I've only been back down here for like 2 years. So
Yeah. You're right.
All right. Next one.
yeah, .mu. You know, even though I didn't like Metal Slug the way I thought I would, you still can't tell me .mu and me not get excited.
They still got like.
They got the juice. You know what I'm saying? So this is Absalom. It is a beat 'em up roguelike. I know that part I'm not 100% sold on,
If I
but
was trying to add rogue, I mean, I know it's popular right now, but
I actually like roguelites
I think the
when they're
idea
done
of
correctly.
yes,
I can't. But not everything has to have.
but I'm
roguelike
on
elements.
board to see a beat 'em up version of this because the thing with beat 'em ups is not everybody wants to replay it.
That's true.
I know when we beat Streets of Rage 4, we literally started the game back over.
Yeah.
But also with Streets of Rage 4 is like the greatest beat 'em up ever. But something like this where
Shredder's Revenge for me.
yeah, I mean that's another good
Did
one.
you and Justin finish?
Man, no, he came too late. He was only there for like 15 hours.
Sure, that's the reason I was waiting. I wanted to play it. With
I
him.
know you. I told him that. If you listen to this, just I told you. I told him. But anyway, this seems to have some high fantasy vibes to it, right? It looks like it's got
Almost looks like a D&D vibe.
exactly.
It's got some good artwork. I like that artwork.
So I'm excited to see what this is going to turn into. Now, there was not information about how many players. They keep showing these 2 characters, but then at the end you'll see like 4 characters.
Okay.
But you don't see them do anything. And apparently you're trying to fight the Sun King.
Any game? Oh, there's a game.
Yeah. It starts to go into it.
Okay. This does look pretty good.
And roguelike means there's going to be some sort of like upgradable skills and
Right.
abilities. Like it definitely looks like it plays like Streets of Rage 4.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy roguelike games, and I know we've played games together that were roguelites and we enjoyed them.
Children of Mortar's technically a roguelike.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
100%.
bro. And if somebody makes another one of those, I will dolphin dive right into that because that was some good.
Yeah, I think if it's done correctly,
It's good.
it's good. Now, when they're just tacking it on and killing you for no reason, that's when it becomes like tiresome.
That's why that was my issue with Metal Slug. Is like I like the idea of it, but the execution of it just feels like you wanted me to die so that I have to constantly play this game over.
And technically, Balatro is a roguelike.
It is. It sure is. Slay the Spire is a fantastic roguelike.
It's just like I said, the ones where they kill you just to kill you,
Mm-hmm.
like it doesn't seem fair. I don't like those.
Just because you ain't played it enough to get all the extra bonuses to be able to.
Exactly.
Another roguelike that I really enjoyed was the Auto Battler that came out
The
on
Vampire
Game
Survivor?
Pass. No, came out on Game. That's a good one too. Came out on Game Pass.
Auto battle.
You're the one that put us on. It's like some sports or day sports or. It was an Auto Battler. Came out on Game Pass for free.
I'm like I want because I felt like I want to play it again.
It's the layout was like Smash TV, but it's it's an Auto Battler, not Smash TV, obviously. Where you go from room to room.
Oh, let me
It's
see.
like Day of Sports or something like that. Or what the hell was that called?
I think you just made that game up. Zach.
no. I'm about to find it. I think I'm finna find it because now I need. You know, Hearthstone's got a auto battle.
Hearthstone?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that game called? D-Spots.
Yeah, Despot's game.
Despot's game.
Yeah, that game was super
really
fun.
good.
Yeah,
that was a roguelike game.
it sure was. Oh, let me show you. You can put it up on the screen because they had the different classes and like they had like the football players and the.
Yeah.
I might download that shit again. That was good. And it gets hard too.
Yeah.
And you have to
It
make
was
like
really
choices
good.
and stuff like that every time. Yeah, put it up there for the team.
This game came out. When did it come out? 4 years ago? 5
Yeah.
years ago?
Had to be like at least 2022.
Oh, I remember you playing. Okay, I remember you playing this.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta get the dude who had the coffin. You got the vampire ones, and like, yeah,
Yeah, you get like
you buy the different
buy the different weapons that turns
yeah.
you into different
You
like
was
classes.
playing this at the shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Zach both was running through this.
Yeah, this game was fun.
Yep.
But it was an auto battler.
Mm-hmm.
Which you made me remember there's supposed to be a Pokemon auto battler,
Yep.
but they only released it in China.
As of right now.
Yeah, it's through Pokemon Unite.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I really want it. Cause like I really enjoyed I'd say the first couple of seasons of Team Fight Tactics. It's gotten to like I'm not like I don't hate the game or anything like that, but it started to lean more into like the competitive stuff.
You ain't sweaty enough for it.
Yeah, and I really ain't, man, bro. And it's like you can't even just get into a casual match. It's like everybody's just meta.
Yeah.
Like, all right, y'all have at it. But again, those games can be fun. They just put a Monster Train on Game Pass.
Monster Trainer?
Yeah, Monster Train. It's a roguelike deck builder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's your favorite. It's your favorite type of game right there.
Yeah, Slay the Spire. That's
But
it.
I mean, there was a point when Slay the Spire came out. It seemed like we were getting one every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I bought Slay the Spire on my phone. Like, it's a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we don't need a bunch of those.
I mean, I ain't saying it's bad or nothing. I just, it's got to be something good about it if you keep getting so many of them.
Yeah, well, because you had Slay the Spire, you had Inscription, which Inscription's got more of a story to it.
I didn't play Inscription, but I watched somebody go through it. That game's awesome.
Yeah. And then there's a few other ones that were like really big around that time, and then you had all of the, all the spinoffs. It's like the Metroidvanias. You got some really good ones, and then you got a bunch of other ones just being made. Just
Just to try and catch the wave.
yeah.
All right, we have one more we're
Yeah.
going to go over.
You talking about going way back.
To a time where the world made sense.
This is the UPN 44 special right here.
Yes, sir. Samurai Pizza Cats.
So this is one of the very first. This might be actually the first anime. I didn't even know it was anime.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Somebody said that much later. They were like, "Yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats was the anime." I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was just another version like TMNT. But
I was like, yeah, it just looked different.
yeah. It's like, no, that's anime, but
Huh. So yeah, we saw. I know I first watched this on the UPN 44 station.
yep.
Was it show like anime Cubs games and like shoot.
I think you're talking about WGN. You say Cubs game.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
WGN.
yeah. That's because you watch Bulls basketball on WGN, Cubs
Yeah.
games, and Ghosts.
There you go, Ghost. They gonna
White
play
Sox.
Ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
Not as much as the Cubs.
Yeah, not as much as the Cubs, but yeah.
They show what's the name of it? Living Single on UPN 44.
Yes, they did. Which is a great show. Hey, which is a fantastic
good show.
show.
It is a good
and what the premise was borrowed for Friends.
So
Yeah.
is this a game?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
a game, but it looks just almost just like the TV show.
Yeah, they had to do a lot of setup for this.
Is there
for
any
this trailer.
gameplay?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like as soon as you said something.
Yeah.
That's the second time you said it.
Yeah.
It's a game
Now,
play.
one of the things that really made me excited about this is the gameplay reminds me so much of Mystical Ninja.
Doesn't it though?
Like the top down view to the side scrolling view, like bro. And I'm gonna tell you that Mystical Ninja for the SNES is one of my all time favorite games.
That was a good game.
Yeah. I don't know about all of these extra slots and all that, and I don't know if it's actually multiplayer. That's the one thing that we need to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't show any gameplay where there's two people playing.
Exactly. They showed you Switch, but they didn't show the actual gameplay of two people on the screen.
It might just be one player.
Because that Terminator 2 game is only single player,
Right.
which makes sense
Yeah,
technically.
because there's
but still,
But there's a lot of the scenes there's two people. Some of them there's not though.
I mean, the scene that they showed was like the T800 with John Connor on the dirt bike, and like, what you gonna do is
You give him a pistol.
give him hey,
you get to play some of the time.
listen. I don't want John Connor teenage with a pistol while I'm out here with the Gatling gun.
What you
It's
mean,
gonna
man?
feel like Harlem Nights when they were shooting the Tommy guns.
Oh
And
yeah.
he's like, "Drrrr, pow. Stop shooting that little shit. But I think, man, there's a lot of different, like, the number of games that are coming out right now, and just the AAA down to like the indie games. There's so much variety, man.
Yeah, there's something for everybody out there.
Like, I don't know how the general consensus is about Avowed, for example, but I've enjoyed every bit that I've played.
Are you been playing it?
Yeah, man. I hadn't played this past week, but when I stopped, I don't know what my actual game time is, because apparently it's keeping track of time that it's in like rest mode or whatever.
I hate
really?
I hate
Bro, it said my game time was 5 days, and I'm like, I know it's not 5 days.
There's no way.
Because sometimes, like, for whatever reason, sometimes when I shut the Xbox down, right, it still got the quick launch. But then sometimes when I started back up, like, it closed the program completely.
Right.
But I always save before I cut it off, just in case, like, you know what, the power goes out or something. But yeah, I was like, because I was gonna tell y'all, like, oh, I'm X number of hours into it, and it's like, no, I'm not 5 days into it. But I think the max level is 30, and I am 21.
Okay. Yeah, pretty deep into it.
Yeah, it's you know what it made me do? It made me download Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2.
Nice.
Because it is, bro, it is just a first person, like the setting and all that stuff. It's just Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that, like, I remember the first one was such a big success.
Shit. So the main character that you're playing, he's like
The
he's
envoy.
one of the races in Pillars of Eternity where they're like
the
elements
godlike
looking thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a godlike.
Okay.
You don't know what god you're attached to, and your godlike features.
Huh.
You don't have like the same number of options for
Right.
story reasons,
Right.
Because you take on the features of the god you attached to.
Yeah.
So like in Pillars of Eternity, I was a godlike for I can't remember the thing's name, but I was like this blue celestial looking thing.
Okay, yeah.
You can't do that in Avowed because you are attached to a certain god.
I got you. You just don't know which one yet.
Yeah, you find out through the story and everything. But it was like all like, and I didn't even realize how much I played Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, but I like understood so many references. I'm like, damn, I gotta go back and finish those games because they were good. It's just get to a part.
I even started the second one.
When's the Baldur's Gate 3?
Look it up because
patch?
I'm not 100% sure.
It's got to be soon because they have been talking about it more.
Yes.
I think they did like a deep dive of the subclasses and
Yes,
stuff.
they did. Drunken Master coming. Hey, give me all y'all liquor.
Look,
Give me your liquor.
you guys are going down.
I'm gonna go to the Goblin Camp because they know how to party,
Those guys know how to party.
and we just want that crossplay so we can really get that.
Yeah.
There's no release date yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, it's kind of.
Well, Larian works on they works on their own
Yeah.
timeline, which I can respect.
I'm sure it's going to be probably in the next month or two. So
Yeah, I would imagine before summer.
yeah.
And I wonder when they're gonna announce their next project because they've been working on it, but they just it's their own IP type of thing.
I'm very curious what it's going to be. It may be
Divinity 3?
Divinity 3, and it might be using the what they learned from Baldur's Gate. Hey,
I mean, I'm a fan of that whole genre, the Larian genre.
Yeah.
Like they don't make that type of game. What is it? RPG?
yeah, there you go.
Like they don't make bad games. That Initial D game coming out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
is that for the arcades or is it for?
It's gonna be on consoles.
Okay,
You can get you a Thrustmasters. And then,
wow for that.
bro, I don't want to get the game not because I don't think it's gonna be good. That's another game where like, bro, I'm not trying to get cooked.
Oh,
Like,
you
this
don't
ain't
get
Midnight Club Dub Edition where I can figure out the tracks and I can figure out my way to we got
Yeah.
powers to balance like Blur. Like we got
Yeah.
powers to balance it out. Like, come on, bro. It's gonna be all based on your skill. And I ain't.
and I ain't it. Okay, it is fun though.
Zach gonna be over here double clutching. Zach's plus 7 seconds ahead.
Bro, how?
We just got off the line. I'm taking these corners bad, my boy. I got 40% health left in my car.
Ooh, boy, I'm smoking already.
My windshield cracked. We got to play in first person too.
Ooh,
Yeah, you can't play. You can see the car mode, Steven. See, that's how.
what you mean?
No, it's because that's too much an advantage. You got to play. You got to play in first person mode.
What game is that?
I said a Corsa.
Oh,
one of
is that?
those-
Oh my
those
gosh,
driving-
that gives me anxiety, but it looks fun also.
Yeah, But can I play and see the car mode?
I'm pretty sure you
Why
can.
would you do that?
Bro, because I suck.
Look at this, man. Look at this.
My windshield dirty.
You got to cut the wipers on.
Bro, I don't have a my controller don't have a wiper button. It's only limited in so many buttons on here.
Well, I guess you fucked.
We have anything else?
I don't know, man. Just,
Happy to be
gotta
back.
stay fly. Gotta stay strong.
I don't know what that's from.
From Ace Combat song.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
We get another one of those? Look that up. Look that up, James.
Need you.
No.
Okay.
Nah, well, next time. I'll look it up for you. I'll let
Okay.
you know next week.
All right. I'm gonna use that PlayStation flight stick. I'm gonna play.
Catch some road burn, sucker.
We can recreate that now. We got that.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
Now-
but his was separated.
Yeah, but
like
it was built into the chair because
built into the chair.
he was living way different.
Yeah.
Living at Smart Tech. When working at Smart Tech get you a
Yeah.
lot of
Had a very fulfilling life, man.
really wanted some chicken salad.
Really wanted an egg salad sandwich.
Yeah.
So.
But no, let us know what you're playing, what you look forward to. If any of the games that we brought up pique your interest, then let us know which ones in particular. If we missed some stuff that you were like, hey, did y'all hear about this game? Please let us know. We you know us, man. We're fans of all this stuff. So any cool games that we don't know about, we need to see. I was gonna have us look at The Witcher 3, but I feel like I just want to pretend. The Witcher 4. I just want to pretend it doesn't exist until it comes out.
They show something new.
Yeah, they showed some new stuff with not gameplay stuff, but I guess it's like more cutscene stuff.
Okay.
More, yeah, and that's why I'm like, I don't know if I really want to look at that. Waiting for the Switch 2.
Yeah, I think we're about a
month,
less
less than a month away.
Yeah.
Switch 2 Direct, potentially GTA 6 trailer.
What if they released like on the same day?
The Switch 2 and the GTA 6.
Trailer.
Oh, I mean,
I think GTA trailer probably. I don't know.
which one will take more to the internet? I think.
I've heard people not looking forward to the Switch 2, which is wild to me.
Not looking forward to it.
What about not looking forward to it?
I think there's some weird rumors out there. Like one of the main gripes is I won't be able to play my Switch games. They said that they aren't going to play all the Switch games. I'm like,
Yeah, you can't play Nintendo Labo.
that's what I said. I'm like, it's probably just things like Labo.
And if in fact, it's probably like them saying that just to cover the ass.
Yeah.
They're probably playing like 99%
yeah,
of Nintendo games, but you can't say that you can play every game because as soon as a game comes out that doesn't work, you'll be like,
I'll get my lawyer.
Yeah.
So you say you play air game.
I mean, every console they've played that has that. So when they went from GameCube to Wii, you were able to play all the GameCube games.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When they went from Wii to Wii U, you were able to play all the Wii games.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, when they went from Wii U to Switch, they changed the format, so
Right.
you
Mhm.
couldn't do that.
Should have been able to play 3DS games on the Wii, on the Switch, but
It's hard to get that dual. They haven't
dual
figured that
screen.
out yet. They haven't.
yeah,
They'll work on it. They'll work
yeah,
on
we
it.
get an attachment. But yeah, first of all, if you are afraid that you can't play certain Switch games on the Switch 2, keep your Switch.
I would recommend that you keep your Switch.
Just for general purposes, keep your Switch first off, right? And then you're not getting the Switch 2 to specifically play Switch games. At least in theory, you would be getting a Switch 2 so that you could play the Switch 2 games.
Right.
Mario Kart 9 and
Like
9?
the rest of the
Yeah,
stuff
9.
it's not.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like Deluxe Bonus Plus or something. I don't know. But I mean, what? I just don't know what you could be like expecting to be bad about it. Like I understand like that type of concern, but like, how does that make it bad?
Well, I mean, for what we can tell, it's just going to be better Switch.
How does that make it bad though? Because like PS4 didn't play PS3 games.
At all.
No.
They didn't even.
Switch
they
didn't
didn't
play
even.
Wii U games.
They looked at you like you was crazy. Why would you want to play a PS3 game? You got
After
PS4.
a while, PS3 didn't play PS2 games. Like
I mean,
it didn't make
hey,
those consoles bad.
Hey.
Sure, they lost some features, but
very soon after the PS3 came out, they was like, "Hey, we can't keep this
No,
up."
we're giving people too much.
Yeah, it's the
but
dual
it
cores.
didn't diminish the console
No.
for what it was. Yeah, I can't play my old game. I go fuck yourself.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you had the option, you want to. And then also, here's the thing:
That's not
like the
point of
Switch
a
is
new console.
apparently is a very collectible system to own. Like people just love buying games for it specifically.
I do
And-
if
and
it's
like-
multiple launches. I'll be like,
and you know,
first.
like I get it. You want to be able to. You don't feel like you just wasted all that money. I guess.
Yeah, if you still got a
But-
Switch, you haven't wasted the money though.
And that's true. But they said most of them's gonna be compatible. I would wager to say 99% of them probably be stuff like Nintendo Labo
Yeah.
or
That Mario Kart Live, you know, when you're
Yeah.
racing the real
or
cars.
something like that. Probably.
That's not integrated with the Switch at all, is it?
Is that what was that from?
That was just its own standalone thing.
Was it?
Yeah.
But
I thought
there was a way you could
I
make
think
it
you
race.
use your phone.
Was it your
Oh,
phone?
your phone.
Okay.
I thought it was a Switch you could use with it.
Maybe I don't think so. I
You was
think
building the tracks and stuff.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's all with your phone.
Yeah, because it had cameras and stuff on the things themselves, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, they'll probably get mad and be like, "Oh yeah, you can't use what's the little action figures, the Amiibos?
Yeah.
Like they gonna be like, oh, Amiibos don't work with the Switch too.
They probably will.
They probably will first off, but like,
They've been working since the Wii U.
oh, that's
True.
true.
They have been working for a while.
See?
They don't really make Amiibos
they do.
for real anymore. Like, I mean, not well, they still do, but
Every
not
time
like,
a new Nintendo
Well,
first
they
party
just
launch comes,
They just re-released.
yeah,
a
they
bunch
really
of
reached a
them.
lot of them. Yeah. So if you're looking
shoot,
for
freaking
some,
Xenoblade Chronicles X just came out. I just thought
Huh?
about that. Xenoblade Chronicles X just came out, didn't it?
no, it better
Didn't
not
that
have.
yet? Oh, my fault. It's coming out soon though, right?
It
Like
is
this
coming
month?
out. It's coming out soon.
It comes out this month.
Okay.
Ah, leave, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't have bought Suikoden.
Bro, you don't have time to play any of these games.
I know you don't.
I gotta watch
does.
YouTube all the time and scroll
Gotta
TikTok.
scroll. I'm scrolling, baby.
But yeah. All right. Well, appreciate everybody hanging out with us. And we'll see you when we see you.
True.
Maybe.
Bye.
Bye.